I'll talk about Twitter first and say how I would get
Yeah.
to 10,000, how to get to 10,000 followers in less than 6 months on Twitter is quite simple.
Yeah.
So your first step is you pick a niche that you care about. So if you care about gardening, you
Okay.
go and do gardening. You make a list of the 50 most influential people in gardening and gardening adjacent spaces, and then you set up tweet
Mm-hmm.
notifications for them. So every time that they tweet,
Okay.
you you see, you get a notification. When
Yeah.
when you get a notification, you um, oh, actually, before I talk about that, step zero is you optimize your profile. Or maybe,
Okay.
or sorry, it's actually like step two is optimize your profile. Step two is optimize it. First, you pick your niche,
Okay.
and then you optimize your profile. And I'll give you an example. So, um, like we have a internet audience, a Twitter account called @boringmarketer, and it gets a
Yeah.
ton of. It's basically like sharing boring ways to grow your business using AI assisted SEO, and people follow it because they're like intrigued about who's this boring marketer. So you, with step two, you really want to think about how can I create intrigue, because intrigue gets
Mm-hmm.
people to follow. And people miss that step. So yeah, step three, we talked about the notification. Step four is you want to reply thoughtfully and in an entertaining way to these notifications. When you see a notification, don't just reply saying great thread or that's really interesting or all the AI type of answers that you see on the
Yeah.
internet. Think about how you can add value to this conversation such that the reply in itself is so valuable that people are going to like it and look at your account and be like, I'm going to give this guy a follow, almost as a tip. It's like they're tipping you because of they feel like they owe you something. That's what you should be doing. I think you can get to
Mm.
10,000 followers on that Twitter strategy without even really creating any content on your own Twitter. Like people should, you want to like learn how to grow on Twitter, like your training wheels are completely doing replies. Everyone misses this. There's no reason why anyone can't get to 10,000 followers on Twitter within a year or even sooner.